Do you remember PC Adnam Arib, the cretinous Metropolitan Police constable who arranged to meet a child in a park after convincing her to lie to her mum about some money she had stolen before taking the girl's mobile number and insisting that she should keep it a secret? Classic grooming techniques. Also, how he asked a teenage runaway for her number, asked her if she had a boyfriend, asked her out and suggested going for a drink. Well, Arib, who works at Bethnal Green Police Station, has now been jailed for 2 years after he was convicted of 2 counts of misconduct in public office. But not grooming. Arib was said to have even accessed one of the girl's police files and asked her to change out of her school uniform before meeting him in the park. Yeah, that school uniform is a dead giveaway, you filthy pedo. He also asked if she would like to go for a drink, as he had gone through so much to facilitate the meeting, but the teen turned the offer down. The girl told the court the ordeal had made her a lot less trustful of the police. In a victim impact statement, she added, "I felt very unsafe because I knew his intentions weren't pure. I felt his intentions were of a sexual nature and he had people waiting for me." And that's a very interesting thing for a young girl to say, if you ask me. She continued, "It was inappropriate because he was trying to take me somewhere. For a while I feared for mine and my mum's safety because he knew where I lived. If I was as vulnerable as he thought I was, I am sure the situation would have carried into something more. I'm not sure what, but it would have been but nothing good." The girl's mother said, "I feel guilty because I called the police for only £10 and then this situation happened. We don't feel secure in our own home. I now have a lack of trust in the UK authorities because he's a policeman." Well, I'll tell you what, girl's mum, don't feel guilty. Thankfully your daughter is safe, and thankfully this filthy cretinous pedo is now banged up. Arib claimed he just wanted to help the 2 girls with career advice and believed this was part of his policing role. Sentencing Arib, Judge Deborah Taylor said, "What is clear from the evidence is that there was a sexual undertone to your behaviour. Once the jury rejected your account that you were only trying to help these 2 young women, the only reasonable inference is you were trying to gain their confidence to pursue some sort of sexual relationship." But yet he still wasn't done for grooming. Highlighting the gross disparity in age between Arib and the girls, the judge told him, "You were a police officer and you used your position as an officer to obtain the mobile phone numbers of 2 young women, who were girls, not women, girls, who were then aged 15 and 16 respectively. They were both vulnerable, and in your treatment of them, you abused the public's trust in you as a police officer." The judge added, "I take into account that the important aspects of sentence in this case is punishment and deterrence, because not only must police officers be deterred from misconduct, but the public must see that very serious punishment will be visited on those who betray that trust given to them and don't live up to the high standards required by the police force." Hence 2 years. Pfft, pathetic. Detective Chief Superintendent Marcus Barnett, in charge of policing for Hackney and Tower Hamlets, said, "Officers like PC Arib are not welcome in our Met, and the sentence handed to him today reflects the seriousness of his actions." I think he means the ones that get caught aren't welcome in the Met. Now that the criminal case is concluded, we will move to misconduct proceedings as soon as possible. The communities we serve come to us in need of help and at times of great distress. It is our duty to do so in the most protective and professional way, and we will not stand for anyone who fails to take this responsibility seriously. The trust of the public is fundamental to our core purpose of word salad. We only want the best, and I hope this demonstrates that we will always act when our word salad, word salad, word salad, word salad. But you don't, Detective Chief Superintendent Marcus Barnett. You don't act when standards fall low. You wait until something happens that brings it to the public domain before acting. You should be dealing with it way before it gets to that stage, you complete muppet. The IOPC have said that in light of the outcome at court and the end of their own investigation, they have found a case to answer for gross misconduct for allegations, including obtaining private contact details of members of the public for personal use, meeting members of the public without any legitimate policing purpose, attempting to deter a witness from providing material evidence, and using language of a discriminatory nature in online communications with a member of the public. That part, I've no idea what that's about. But I'm sure with everything that's been going on with the Met recently, this misconduct hearing will be held swiftly. Of course, in Arib's absence, as he's currently on holiday at one of Her Majesty's B&Bs. Bearing in mind that although he has been given 2 years, it's highly unlikely he will do anywhere near that and will possibly be out in under a year. Big thank you to channel supporters, especially these guys. Your support is truly appreciated. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, as I know many of you will. And until next time, stay safe, look after each other, film the police and other officials.